policy ìjọba àpapọ̀ àbí ti ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ yìí.
ti state ṣe àwọn pé policy tẹ́ ẹ bá ń ṣe tí o bá ní woman face ṣẹ́gẹ́tì kì í sí policy tó dáa fáráàlú tí ń dìbò.
ẹ mú bí àwọn àpẹẹrẹ díẹ̀díẹ̀ wá kó lè yé wa dáadáa.
good ẹ rí i pé àwọn eré àkànbẹ bóyá bẹ̀rẹ̀ lómi ti ń tajà lómi ti ń ṣe kíní kan wọ́n demolish ìdí níwọ̀n pé wọ́n náà fẹ́ ṣe development ẹ bá fẹ́ ṣe tó bá kíìlì ọ̀nà jẹ nìkan kì í ṣe development mọ́ òyìnbó ń pè ní development.
bí ẹ̀mí ẹni òun bá ń bẹ nínú ewu ńkọ́ níbi tó ti ń jẹun.
no lọ wo gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n ṣe ibú lẹ́mí wọ́n ti wà níbi ewu ọ̀tọ̀ ní kẹ́ fẹ́ development ṣẹ́gẹ́tì ọ̀tọ̀ ní kẹ́ rò ó pé ní ǹjẹ́ ọ̀nà jẹ àwọn ẹni yìí kò sí pàtàkì yọ ilẹ̀ ẹ̀wé rẹ̀ ni political sovereignty woman sovereignty ẹ̀wò méjèèjì pọ̀ ìpèkè kí la lè ṣe ìjọba àárọ̀ èèyàn lọ́rùn ni kì í ṣe pé ń lo èèyàn láà níbo la kí la lè ṣe táwọn kìíní yóò fi ní kígbe because tẹ́ ẹ bá ń ṣe policy kẹ́ ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ wo kíní kan tẹ́ ń pè ní political implication ẹ lè da ṣọ́ọ̀pù yàn rú àbí kẹ́ ẹ lẹ́ẹ̀dẹ́ kí ọ̀nà jẹ rẹ̀ ó dí kẹ́ ẹ pé wá dìbò fún yín lọ́la it's not possible.
Alábìṣọlá Músè àwọn àgbà ń lọ mọ́ ní ṣàkátà pàrábà yìí là á sí tọ́ bí ó ṣoje kó ṣoje bí ó bá ṣẹ̀jẹ̀ kó ṣẹ̀jẹ̀ tí n bá gbọ́ yọ̀rọ̀ yín yé ẹjá wo bí àpẹẹrẹ àwọn tí ń bẹ ní challenge tí wọ́n mọ odi yí wọn ká torí ìjàmbá ọkọ̀ eré àsápajúdé táwọn ọlọ́kọ̀ bá sá kó má lè wọnú ṣọ́ọ̀bù wọn ṣérú wọn lẹ́ ń sọ yìí.
náà ó ń túrọ́ lọ́rùn sí i.
mò ń túrọ́ lọ́rùn sí i bò ó.
ǹjẹ́ ẹ sọ fún wa reason náà pé wọ́n pé èyí tó bá jẹ́ development àmà ṣẹ̀gẹ́tì èyí tó bá jẹ́ pé ní kò make sense àmà ẹ̀gẹ́tì dẹ́tẹ̀ bá ṣe policy kan policy tó lè stand the test of time. Let me tell you one unfortunate thing lórí governance tí o bá débẹ̀ lẹ́ni tó bá lo policy tó ṣe kankan èmi lè débẹ̀ lọ́la kí n rí i pé ní o deprive àwọn èèyàn from their daily feeding kì í sì demolish gbogbo policy rẹ̀ yẹn policy tó bá ṣe gbọ́dọ̀ rí i pé ní ẹni tí ń bọ̀ no reason with that o lè gbé arcade kíní kan wá kémi wá débẹ̀ kí mo rí i pé ní ìwọ lọ gbó ṣọ́ọ̀bù ya Kàrímù you get it títí ń jẹun kọ́ wá expect kí mi tí mo dé lẹ́yìn rẹ̀ ń ṣe ṣe pé ní status quo antebellum lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ní abẹ́gẹ́t my main reason so irú policy tó yẹ pé ní o lè wà ń bẹ̀ láéláé you have to think over that type of policy.
Aláàjì kó tó di pé wọ́n fún Adébáyọ̀ Abubakar láàyè láti taari ọ̀rọ̀ sí yín lédè Gẹ̀ẹ́sì ohun tẹ́ ń sọ ń sìn tí ń bá gbọ́ yín yé dáadáa ní Ministry of Women Development and Social Development Affairs àti àwọn agbègbè High Court ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Kwara wọ́n ṣe àwọn iṣẹ́ ìdàgbàsókè kan síbẹ̀ wọn láìpẹ́ yìí gbogbo ṣọ́ọ̀bù tí ń bẹ lẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀ ministry ohun tó dojúkọ àwọn kóòtù àti àwọn ilé àwọn amòfin wọ́n ti wó gbogbo ẹ̀.
endurance wo làwọn tó wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn fún up and down mọ́tò one endurance wo ni àwọn yẹn fún ìjọba inconvenience wo ló mú wa ìdí wọn sọ fún ọ ní pé ẹlòmíì lè dé waste of money ní ọgbẹ ẹlòmíì lè dé yóò sì demolish gbogbo kúrú yẹn
it's possible. wọn demolish kankan lélẹ̀ wọ́n sọ ilé ìdíta gbangba ni level ground ló wà
báyìí. wọ́n ṣe kò sí structure ń bẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ ni.
wọ́n ti wó gbogbo ẹ̀.
iná ní sọ sí wa ní wọ́n demolish ọmọ tí wọ́n pè demolish báyọ̀ Abubakar ó tún di yóò di kó di demolish.
ẹ̀ ń sọ wípé nígbà tẹ́lòmíì bá dé kò sí nǹkan tí wọ́n wò mọ́ ṣé
ẹ̀ sọ fún wa pé wọ́n lè change policy yẹn yóò sọ pé ní.
kí wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní tún máa kọ́ ṣọ́ọ̀bù síbẹ̀.
wọ́n máa kọ́ ṣọ́ọ̀bù síbẹ̀ is it not meant for people.
lẹ́yìn eléyìí tí wọ́n sọ di gbalasa yìí.
kí ni àǹfààní wo ló wà fara ìlú fún yẹn tẹ́mi.
pé kí wọ́n ṣe ṣọ́ọ̀bù síbẹ̀ pé ju kó wà gbalasa yìí lọ.
ṣé bá a rẹ́ ni tí.
ká máa rí ewé tó green ká máa rí koríko tó dáa.
ara àwọn tó móbì kan tí wọ́n sì sọ di estate pé àwọn civil servant náà ń gbà wọ́n fún ọ̀rẹ́ ń bẹ̀ you get it ibẹ̀ yẹn òṣòfò but how can you say okay ẹ fi sí gbayà o àwọn kan ti lọ ń bẹ̀ tẹ́ pé ibẹ̀ wọ́n fi ṣe their daily bread ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ máa ń ṣe kírísẹ́nì yóò jáde yóò ní fún wa lóúnjẹ ọjọ́ wa léde oúnjẹ ọjọ́ ibi tó ti jẹ́ ni wọ́n ti wó yìí no tell me ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ tọrọ fúnra, this is democracy, it's not military rule.
À ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Kwara lánàá, Kwara lónìí, òṣèlú ìjọba àwa ara wa ti ń bẹ ń bẹ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́, àti kí ni ìwòye sí ọjọ́ ọ̀la wa, kí lóhun tá à ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tá à ń fíìlì lónìí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ilé ìbò pé ṣé gbogbo
ẹ lè ṣe policy made tí ó sound sadistic.
Kí ni túmọ̀ sadistic?
Good. Tí èèyàn bá wà nígbà tó bá ń ṣe policy tó àbí sadist, ò ní lójú àánú.
Kí ni wọ́n ń pe sadist?
Tí ẹni tí ò tí jẹ́ pé ní títí bá bàjẹ́ bí ó bàjẹ́ kò bọ́dà. Yes, I gbọ́dọ̀ ní human face.
So I know of one.
Yes, I know of one woman. Kò sí tí ń ṣe táyọ̀ computer time. Ibẹ̀ ló ti rán ọmọ rẹ̀ lọ sí yunifásitì. Wọ́n displace her. The woman was crying. Wọ́n á wò pé ní jáde kẹ́ lọ wo ẹ feel the pulse aráàlú before you embark on anything. It's quite very unfortunate and it's pathetic.
Nínú mi dùn pé èbó tiẹ̀ lẹ fi parí rẹ̀, it's quite unfortunate and pathetic. Adébáyọ̀ Abubakar, ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ o.
Thank you, Alhaji. I'm going to kind of mix it. Bí àbùlà ni màá ṣe sọ́nà àwọn yìí, màá yí pọ̀ mọ́ra wọn.
Ó ṣe dédé.
Mo wà pẹ̀lú ẹ.
Àwọn majority àwọn èèyàn wa máa ń travel lọ lóyìnbó. Bí wọ́n já Èkó nílẹ̀gbẹ̀ẹ́ wá ń bíbá. If you go to Lagos, Ìkòròdú road, tẹ́ bá rí bí Ìkòròdú road ṣe rí, it's like ×3 Muritala highway yẹn ṣe rí ní post office. Àwọn ilẹ̀ tán sì gbà kan tó lè fẹ́ àwọn títì yẹn lójú wọ́n ṣe wà yẹn. Family house àwọn èèyàn kan ní. But ẹ̀yin náà sọ̀rọ̀ kan lẹ́ẹ̀kan pé democracy la wà, and government is about providing happiness for the greater number of people, public safety. And tẹ́ bá wo policy ìjọba yìí, wọ́n anchor ẹ̀ around the pé urban renewal. Ẹ já wo àwọn orílẹ̀ àmì àwọn ìpínlẹ̀ tó ń create nígbà tó ń create Kwara ní 1967 àtàwọn tó ń create lẹ́yìn ká fi state capitals in terms of beautification ká fi just àkọsọ̀ pẹ̀lú Ìlọrin, Àkúrẹ́, even Adó ní 1991 1996 Alhaji ẹni sọ̀rọ̀ ṣé ẹ fi pé tán ṣe ń ṣe nǹkan àbí kẹ́ ẹ já fi àyíká Emir's Palace ká wóoru sanity tó wà ń bẹ̀ sìn ṣé kò wọ̀ tiẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ tẹ́ bá dé Emir's Palace ẹ mọ bí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa ń rí, but today there is a bit of decorum and sanity.
No, you are mixing two incompatibles. Mixing two incompatibles.
Okay.
The first Tokoso to side the Lagos of the same. Those people trying display, they were compensated. I know of that.
That is if you have the right paper. Some people.
That's military government for you. Don't say humanist. Sunday Ferry, because kò sí government there, because they got sort of one pay at from Bamigboye up till Sekoni, kò sí that deal pẹ̀lú. Up from Bamigboye to Sekoni, to that military government. Sunday Ferry ní pé okay, area by àwọn area máa careful that urban development. But don't mọ̀ pé gbogbo ń tẹ́ gbé yìí ti jọ òun ni, you get it, element the paper, but courtesy demand pé kò tẹ̀ kó wọn mọ́ báyìí ló jẹ́, you get it, ó set panel. Ọlọ́run ọba yóò jẹ́ kẹ́mi aláìsẹ́ Gàbàrà ogun. Aláìsẹ́ Gàbàrà ara àwọn àgbàdo àdá tí Ìlọrin nínú that people refuse to understand. Tó dẹ̀ ní àánú, ó dẹ̀ kọ gbogbo wọn kankan, ó sì gbé síwájú Sunday Ferry. You get it? Wọ́n sì compensate àwọn yẹn gan instead tí wọ́n ti ń banújẹ́ àdúrà wọn ṣe fún Sunday Ferry. That is military government o. Ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ expect pé even in a democracy, in a civil government, ibẹ̀ ni humanity gbọ́dọ̀ wà pronounced.
What you are saying now is that everybody that lays a claim to a portion along that post office road should be compensated. If that should be the case, do you think government will have money to do any other thing? Let me give you an example.
No, any money láti ṣẹ̀sìn. Let me tell you, you are provoking me.
Ẹ̀sìn
yes.
Alhaji, let me give you an example. I know you will respond, Alhaji. There was a time when Nyesom Wike was the governor of Rivers State. There was a kind of road rehabilitation from Momagua Airport to Port Harcourt. Before you knew what was happening, the moment people heard that they were going to that construction, people started building shanties along the road. He came out and said that if you like, start building your shrine. And I'm not paying 1 naira. Some that were not there 40 years ago, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, if you start building it, we are not going to pay. You know how people could abuse privilege. A number of those sellers who make those sites looks.
Kí ni à ń pè ní governance? Àwọn èèyàn kan bẹ́ẹ̀ pé wọ́n wà wà mischievous is possible. Post policy arrangement. Tẹ́ pé ìjọba fẹ́ ṣe kí ní kàkàkà wọ́n wà sáyé sí àwọn. You see, you have to at least set up a particular body tí ó lè differentiate àwọn àwọn ló ti wà ń bẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ gbogbo yìí is no point.
Ẹ̀bọ̀ ṣe mọ̀ pé wọ́n wà ń bẹ̀ tipẹ́tipẹ́ does not grant legitimacy.
No,
if you have been occupying a place illegally for 50 years.
Are you talking of legitimacy or humanity? We are talking of humanity. You are talking of legitimacy.
What is
what? Wait. We are talking. Let me tell you. You see, I'm on tara púpọ̀ nílùú. You get it? Bẹ́ẹ̀ dẹ̀ tara yín níyàyọ́jẹ́ ìtọ́pọ̀. You get it because of the fact pé ní táwa ń sọ ni pé kí ló dáa kí nǹkan wá reasonable governance. You get it? Fún mi sọ fún mi kí ni advantage tí flag unity ní fún ọmọ ìlú Kwara kí ni ẹsẹ tẹsẹ kí ló ní. You see, we have to say the truth.
Alhaji
why are we like this.
Ní ẹkùn ìwọ̀ oòrùn ilẹ̀ adúláwọ̀ West Africa pátápátá kò sí ibi tí fúláàgì àsíá kan bẹ tó ju tìpínlẹ̀ Kwara yìí lọ. Ìtàn ni.
Ṣé yẹ mú revenue wá ní.
Alhaji yóò padà dóhun ìtàn táwọn èèyàn máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa kà bí state and capital lọ́la.
bí a ti dìtàn. Bí a ti ń jẹ ọmọ Kwara ṣe dìtàn.
Yóò padà dìtàn ní padà jẹ̀yà mọ́. Nínú ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì.
No, we are talking of wastage also.
Okay,
sọ fún mi.
Alhaji ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀sìn.
Of what value is that for flag to cite the example of what value? Of what relevant? Fún common man on the street.
Ó máa fi Kwara àti ọmọ common man ẹ̀hún sí apele gbègbè pé ìròyìn satellite lọ́jọ́ ọ̀la yóò mú.
Alhaji ẹ̀jẹ̀ kì í bí ọ̀pọ̀. Alhaji, the concept of urban renewal, does it have any meaning to you?
Somebody let's ọ̀gbẹ́ni gbòòrò.
Yes, urban renewal or urbanization of some paper can with sensibility.
Ẹ̀yin lẹ́yìn fi kún sensibility wọ̀nyí lẹ́yìn fi kún.
How can you renew urban without sensibility?
Alhaji kí Èkó tó dohun tó dè lónìí.
Alhaji sẹ́ mọ̀ pé tó bá fún àwọn ẹlòmíín láì challenge wọn. Abẹ́ post office tó ń dán.
No, we are not talking.
Mo fi ní example.
Wọ́n pàtẹ́ sí
ẹlòmíín lè ṣe gá síbẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o.
Let me tell you. A rí àwọn eré àtà ń sọ yìí. It's different. It's a departure of what you are saying under bridge post office.
Ọ̀rọ̀ humanity là ń sọ.
Ìyẹn gan náà wà wùmí kẹ́ ẹ máa jà gbẹ́sábẹ́ bridge. How wùmí is that? You see now? How wùmí is that? You see, anything that is dirty, you can't do it under the bridge now.
That's what I'm saying. If the government is not firm, if the government continue to be humane, people will abuse it, take it for granted.
Why are you mixing things together? Humanity is not ambiguous.
Yes.
Humanity is not ambiguous. Except you want to be mischievous. Look, then you'll be coming to say, I don't want to. When you see something that is bad, you have to condemn it.
Alhaji ní kúkúrú èdè.
That is not humanity.
Ní kúkúrú èdè ẹ̀ ń jẹ́ kó di mímọ̀ pé Kwara tàná sàn ju tòní lọ.
Ìlú ló lè sọ.
Ìwòye tí yín náà fẹ́ gbọ́ báyìí.
Now let me tell you, when you talk of
as the senator of Mekono.
Yes, when you talk of okay, democracy proper.
Democracy proper.
Yesterday
Tony humanity
was better.
Abi, yes. Humanity
okay, for example now, mo rántí ìgbà tá à ń ṣe tó gẹ Mr. Bayo Wure orí studio yìí mo ti sọ no more ọ̀gá sọ pé you remember all that we said a lot of things against the previous government. Nobody was even picked for questioning. That is democracy for you.
Ṣé wọn sọ nígbà tó ní ni? Wọn sọ nígbà tó di òní náà.
Go, yeah, except those of us that have developed thick skin. Tell me who can tell the government what they are doing is wrong.
Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wá sọ sí náà kí ni wọ́n rí yín fi ṣe.
What are you saying? O mọ ìta àlò ní wúrà ni.
Níbo?
Ní custodian.
Òkè Kúrà bí.
Yes, we started the first day there.
Ṣé ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Kwara ló fi ṣe?
What are you saying?
Mo béèrè ní.
I don't want to talk more because the case is still in court. But I want to tell you, Penny, you get it. When you see something, say something, you want some. very few people are bold to say something.
Alhaji, do you agree that in a democracy, a government policy becomes legitimate once the majority of people are okay with it?
Yes, when majority of people are okay.
Does it appear to you that majority of people are not okay?
No, they are not okay. They are not okay because I live within the masses. I'm not like you people living in the GRA.
Which part of GRA?
Adéwọ̀yà Abubakar. Àwọn ilé ìbò pé kìnnìkan ní empirical facts. Èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ carry out àwọn statistics kan àtàwọn survey kan kéèyàn tó lè sọ pé inú majority ogun.
Jẹ́ fún ọ example.
Gbogbo àwọn èèyàn ni wọ́n pariwo ìjọba mẹ̀kúnnù.
You see, yẹ sọ fún wọn tó bá rẹ nìkan tó bá dákẹ́ marriage of inconvenience lè ló ń pè.
Marriage of
inconvenience.
Bóyá torí pé kò mẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ rẹ̀ ní òṣèlú kúnnú.
No. Mo ní èèyàn bíi more than 10 people to complain hospital wa. And they are poor people.
Nínú millions ìpínlẹ̀ Kwara.
What are you saying?
Èèyàn mẹ́wàá.
Millions rẹ̀. Ṣé mo kọ́ àwọn kan bẹ tẹ́ pé ìṣòro ẹ̀kún àwọn ọmọra ni.
Ní kíni fún wọn?
Àwọn mí ń bẹ nísìn òun ní sọ̀rọ̀ but they know that when time comes you get it kò táwọn náà fi sọ̀rọ̀ wá àwọn àtìtọ́ gbọ́dọ̀ rántí jẹ́ sọ fún ọ political party without a very good driver kò ní make sense ọ jẹ́ kí n tú fún ọ tó bá wà nú ẹgbẹ́ kan ìtumọ̀ àwọn èèyàn láìkí ẹgbẹ́ yẹn ni pé wọ́n tó jẹ́ black bear ẹgbẹ́ ò jẹ́ èèyàn dáadáa.
Alhaji, you know this
ọ̀rọ̀
tẹ́ ń sọ yìí complete pé inú àwọn aráàlú odò ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ti wà nílẹ̀ títí tí election 2023 tó fi dé. Ó dẹ̀ dé àwọn èèyàn dẹ̀ tún dìbò wọ́n lè padà wọlé. What does that tell you?
Ẹja lọ sójú ọjà náà à ń padà bọ̀ láti wá gbọ́ ìsìn láti inú Alhaji à ń bọ̀. káàbọ̀ padà sínú yàrá agbára Sobi 101.9 FM níbi tí a ti gbàlejò Alhaji Ṣọlá Músè sẹ́nẹ́tọ̀ àwọn mẹ̀kúnnù Ògúnnágbòǹgbò tá a máa sọ̀rọ̀ nípa àwọn tí wọ́n jẹ́ lámìítọ́ nípínlẹ̀ yìí àti gbogbo agbègbè rẹ̀. Ọ̀rọ̀ táwọn ń sọ lónìí òun lọ̀rọ̀ tó ní í ṣe pẹ̀lú òṣèlú ìpínlẹ̀ Kwara tayọ ọdún 2027. Níbo la wà lánàá, níbo la dé lónìí, ǹjẹ́ bó gangan lẹ̀kọ́ ṣe ń ṣojú fún wa fún tọ̀la, ṣé ń ṣojú mímú ni àbí ń ṣojú pé ẹ̀yẹ ẹsẹ̀gbẹ́ kan. À ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa pé bó gangan ní nǹkan ṣe rí lónìí. Alhaji Ṣọlá Músé tí wọ́n ní ẹ má jà tanra jẹ pé èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ máa fi jẹ́ mọ́nìyàn ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tí èèyàn bá ń ṣe. Wọ́n ní right paper kan ò sí tó ju mánítì lọ. Wọ́n ní ìjọmọ́nìyàn ló ṣe pàtàkì jùlọ. Wọ́n bá tún wọnú ìtàn. Wọ́n láwọn jọ jíní, àwọn Sunday Fèrè, àwọn Seko ní. Wọ́n nígbà tí gbogbo wọn ń ṣe ìjọba nípínlẹ̀ yìí, wọ́n láwọn ìjọba ológun sàn án. Wọ́n ní wọ́n máa tún fojú àánú wo ni. Wọ́n ní à ń bọ̀ sí òṣèlú ìjọba àwarawa tó jẹ́ wípé government of the people by the people and for the people. Wọ́n ló ṣe lè wá lè kú tó bẹ́ẹ̀ gẹ́. Wọ́n ní èwo làbọ̀nà wá wọ kakí sísàlẹ̀ máa wá gbádálé lórí. Kọ́wa máa jẹ́ pé àṣàkẹ́ni ọ̀tọ̀ wà lọ́gbọ́n kankan. Wọ́n ní kò yẹ kó lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ibẹ̀ ohun gangan la fìtì sí. Àmọ́ báyìí a kọ́kọ́ dé yàrá ìròyìn wa náà. Àwọn òròyìn tá à ń dọdẹ fún tàkókò yìí tẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ gbọ́ lákòókò ìròyìn ọjọ́ kan wa lédè Gẹ̀ẹ́sì àti èdè abínibí aago 12 sí aago 12 àbọ̀. Ẹ já lọ gbọ́. Ẹ kú kalẹ̀ ìkànnì Subi FM lẹ́ ń gbọ́ o. Ẹ ṣeun ṣeun.
It's 10 o'clock.
agbára. Adébáyọ̀ Abubakar.
Thank you very much, Deyi. And Alhaji, before we went on that commercial break, I was asking you, you said you did not agree that majority of people are happy with most of the policies being initiated by the government. But my question is this, those questions have been raging before the 2023 general election, and the election was conducted, and the ruling party still returned massively, overwhelmingly at the poll. So how do you justify? How do you explain?
Let me tell you, 2023 election is not a panacea to determine somebody's the public interest on a particular.
Gbogbo ẹ̀ náà ní ṣe pẹ̀lú popularity.
No popularity, my food. What do you mean by popularity? Say, even the election itself, táwọn èèyàn bá analyse election 2023, they will tell you what was responsible. It's a topic for another day. But that does not mean the public impression. Kì í ṣe pé that was what the government. You see, one thing that you should know is this. Kò síbi tí ṣe rí ebi ti pàlú yìí tó fẹ́ resort sí mental poverty.
Tẹ́lẹ̀ rí àbí lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí.
No, for if o tẹ̀ tó aggravate now. You see, in as much as tó bá jẹ́ pé ní ẹnìkan rúru yín ẹsẹ̀ tí ọ̀dà tí ò tẹ̀ fẹ́ ẹ lè jẹ́ reaction to your vote because of this unfortunate semo, because of this unfortunate political rise. You get it? We can't get anywhere. So àwọn tó so mọ́ 2023 election, you get it? It's voluminous.
All right, I think let's now generalize it. Looking at the gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n dìbò yàn àti member house of state house of assembly ni o àti house of representatives ni o bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àti senate ni o àti governorship ṣe fi pé wọ́n deserve àti padà fáwọn tó lé tó sì lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ wájú òfin àti sípè election.
By my own assessment jẹ́ kí n bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ìsàlẹ̀.
Ó yá.
Even ti àti councillorship.
As far as I'm concerned ẹ̀sẹ̀ pé tí wọn ò tẹ̀ tó ti tó.
Kò tí ì tó.
But if I have my way, non-member Kwara House of Assembly ló gbọ́dọ̀ padà mọ́ òsì.
Kwara State House of Assembly.
They are disappointment of the highest order.
Kí ló dé?
What are you saying? Public interest wọ́n jẹ tíṣẹ̀ rẹ̀. Okay, so fún mi how many bill TAC executive bill tí a ti pass in the Kwara House of Assembly? They are always yes men. There is a glorified community meeting.
Glorified community meeting. Odindi House of Assembly.
Yes, it's a glorified community meeting. Okay, for example, I lost public hearing. This FOIB, which the public will have a way of saying something. Section 31 or thereabout. We said the public do not, everybody was represented. I say one can tell one and just come and listen to lies. At the end of the what happened? When all of us say no to that section, once it to execute BD and your one say, you see, this is what I'm saying. How many of them no constituency want not be can the pay me?
Already constitutionally ruled meta ni member house on play.
Yeah.
Lawmaking, representation and oversighting.
Yes.
Is it fair? Tẹ́bá ń rètí wọn pẹ̀lú ẹyọkan.
No, when Gideon was even talking of what happened, they suspended the House of Assembly. Omanu Liba Isoro, you turn in Sona. What are you telling me? One of the House of Assembly members that was suspended some time ago, he told us everything where I was in the press conference.
Kágbọ́ ti àwọn State House of Assembly, àwọn rep àti Senate ńkọ́.
Kálukú lè sọ area rẹ̀, irú nísìn, tẹ́bánikà sọ Senate ní Central is excellent.
Lérò ń gbà yín.
It's excellent, and I'm sure I'm speaking the mind of a reasonable set of people. You get what I'm saying? Lérò ń gbà tèmi, ẹ tó represent wa ní Ìlọrin West at House of Rep kò qualify for return.
Kí ló dé?
By my own opinion.
Ṣé kò ṣiṣẹ́?
Ẹnìkan pè mí láti Asa, which is part of his constituency. Omi tó dọ̀tí ni wọ́n mu, mo lè why you are in place the clip yẹn fún. Why you see the old women and men cry.
But you know, they are, like we said, the role of the Kwara State House of Assembly is similar to that of House of Rep. Representation, lawmaking and oversighting.
Okay. How many oversighting?
Their own is not to execute projects. They just do that due to the peculiar nature of our.
Ṣé bá nìkan ni tá à ń sọ pé ó wà excellent tó gbé project wá sí state? You get it? Sí constituency rẹ̀.
But these are duties of the executive, not the legislature.
Alẹ́ nìkan ó gbé project wá. A senator brought project. ó tẹ̀ jẹ́ pé
bóyá òun kàn lọ́nà tó òun kàn gbé yún gbà torí pé kì í ṣe ojúṣe
kí
àwọn
lọ
aṣòfin
wọn
kì í ṣe ojúṣe aṣòfin
wọn ò
láti
ní
mú
ká
budget
ṣòfin
wá
ọ̀sán
o.
sálárì náà.
wọ́n ní kí wọ́n ṣe òfin tí ó lè jẹ́ kí ìlànà ìjọba kó lè di àwọn èèyàn rẹ̀ lọ́rùn.
every politics ti be it's what we call dangerous compatibility.
kí ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀.
You get it. Ibi tẹ́nìkan bá ń lọ nílò ifun tó tẹ̀ bá tó bá wà detriment to your own constituency. Yes.
nípínlẹ̀ Kwara.
Nípínlẹ̀ Kwara yìí. We don't reason independent of what is happening.
inú mi dùn pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ẹ fi parí òun tó ń túmọ̀ sí pé ṣé àwọn tí wọ́n jẹ́ ilé àwọn tí wọ́n dìbò àwọn aráàlú ṣe rò pé bóyá lóòótọ́ àti lódodo aṣòdodo pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ tí ń bẹ nílẹ̀ yìí tó bá di jọ́ ìdìbò.
Mo sọ fún wọn pé ní naturally ẹ̀kọ́ tí àwọn tí ó dìbò ti kọ́ is no be small.
ẹ rò bẹ́ẹ̀.
Jẹ́ sọ fún Kwara ó dìbò fún governor for example that will be different from the current situation. I'm telling you, me sorry, I'm not talking of party, but èèyàn ẹ̀rí pé ni wọ́n dìbò wọ́n tẹ́lẹ̀ fà létí.
láì ní fẹgbẹ́ ṣe.
tí àìtún fẹgbẹ́ ṣe.
ẹ rò bẹ́ẹ̀.
ọ̀sọ̀ kìíní kan ní sè ṣé wọ́n tún fóòtù fásakẹ́ kan ọ̀sọ̀ pé àsàkẹ́.
tó ní òun ò létí wọ́n ti dé òun ti lọ.
So nobody will do that. So and let me tell you into kan ní ọ̀rọ̀ Kwara ní sinmi pé èèyàn forget about political party now. Political party bí is container theory tí mo sọ ń jọ sí ni kọ́lọ̀ wọn ló yàtọ̀ content wọn bákan náà. So what is now left ni pé àwọn èèyàn wo ní yóò jẹ ara wa ọ̀rọ̀ máa wá yàtọ̀ sára wa.
ọmọ wa.
ó yàtọ̀ sára wa.
kí ni yàtọ̀.
ẹni tó ń tọ́jú pé ní uphold the tradition culture wa tó máa ń pẹ́. You get it. tẹ́ pé ó ti máa you see kó o tó dé lórí ibì kan gbọ́dọ̀ máa tí wọ́n fẹ́ ó gbọ́dọ̀ máa tí wọ́n fẹ́. Let me give you example.
ẹ bá a ṣe láàrin ìṣẹ́jú méjì.
ẹgbẹ́ ìṣẹ́jú ọlọ́run kò foríjì gọ́fúnà Lawal ó fẹ́ ṣe pọ́lísì kan àwọn emir aláyíṣẹ́wù gàbá ń bẹ́ nu wọn àwọn àyíká wọn bẹ wọn náà nítorí báyìí trade bank wọ́n ní ẹni tó wẹ̀ ń bẹ́ ó rúdù sí àwọn IDP yìí gbà yẹn Lawal wà ní pé wọ́n fi ọ̀rọ̀ lóhun ṣeré you get it ó ní wọ́n dá dúró àwọn àìkàn yìí ló wọ́n lọ bá wọ́n ní lọ dúpẹ́ fún wọn bí ìbá ṣe tí wọ́n ìbá dá dúró ní tẹ́ ó ní bíbí ó fi bíbí hàn nìyẹn that's the type of people we want.
time fẹ́.
that is the best thing for us.
tó túmọ̀ sí pé kódà tí bá ń ṣe àpapín àmọ́ tó bá tilẹ̀ ń tẹ̀wọ̀n ara lé lọ́rùn.
no tí wọ́n bá rí ẹni tí ṣé kí n sọ ìbò yẹ pẹ̀lú Yorùbá.
ẹ̀sán.
àkíyèsíwú ẹni somebody.
àkíyèsíwú.
tẹ́lẹ̀ tó àkíyèsí tiẹ̀. lórí identification yẹn.
àkíyèsíwú somebody.
Yes.
Ṣọlá Ọpẹ́yẹmí, we don't have good senator in Kwara South after Rafi Ibrahim Adebayo no achievement for good 8 years. láti Kwara South àwọn ń gbẹnu sọ lọ́dọ̀ tiwọn Ṣọlá Ọpẹ́yẹmí Saad Ahmed Alex Saad Ahmed Alex wọ́n ní well done sir lọ sókè díẹ̀ sí. Ahmed Mufta, honestly, I was laughing if I see someone always talk about the rules for the government and achievement only construction is good governance. What of the other sectors? Free healthcare, free education, most important in my life, citizens, to have quality, to have quality of education. In fact, we are disappointed in our state masses. Okay, in our state, masses are crying every day. Please don't deceive government of the day. Ahmed Mufta from Ilorin. SK wọn ni wẹ́n dàn Ṣọlá Ọpẹ́yẹmí wọn ní káì ọlọ́run kò ní kú ọkọ rẹ̀ láti Ṣọlá Músè o kò sí ìjọba mẹ̀kúnnù ní Kwara State o if anyone says there is ìjọba mẹ̀kúnnù let that person go and sleep in Oru Agbo or Oreke God bless you ọ̀sà kí ni ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ lóru àgọ́ òkè àwọn tí ètò ààbò òun làwọn sọ ìjọba náà ń gbìyànjú.
Ayobamire Paul, good morning Alhaji, sorry for the
Okekura environment.
Everybody is tired of this new policy of hunger now that since we are amputated and caged.
Okekura empowerment. Ẹni yìí Ayobamire Paul ẹyin Ọlọ́run o. Okekura empowerment.
Ọlárẹ̀wájú as you said, Alao said there is no ìjọba mẹ̀kúnnù in this Kwara but we pray for Allah's guide. And Yakubu Dambalwa, who are you to talk on behalf of the majority of Kwarans? You said more than this in 2023. You should be
ashamed of yourself.
We don't allow for such insulting your language.
Nah.
You don't know anything about politicking. You don't see. This is rather too condescending, and we don't tolerate that here. And Olarewaju Asin says, "Good morning, well done, sir." And then Alaka Abubakar Afolabi says, "Seriously, Alhaji Salamuse needs to speak out with truth. If anyone says that what we are experiencing in terms of road infrastructure in the state capital and begin saying it is not good, such a person didn't want development." Bayo was referred to Ekiti State that was created in 1996. He needs to go there and see infrastructural development. We will never go back again. Many Kwarans are fully in support of this present administration. We all humans, which is not possible to accomplish everything. Governance is continuity. Let us support this government in order to achieve greater development. And Alimi Ishola says there is no Ijoba Mekunu in Kwara. We've had that before.
No, Elomit really you.
And I said we've had that before. More wisdom to anchor and advocate. Bolaji from Saboki. And Nigerians need to search for good leaders, vote for credible candidates in order to have a better Nigeria. God bless you all. And Abdul, we still have one. Okay, all right.
08051899241 08051899241 or 09124221019 09124221019. Now number to one yàrá agbára fún gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n bá pè wá wọlé. Alájì.
Tẹ̀wọ̀n pé nìkan sọ kankan dàtẹ̀ sọ fún pé fọ́gá language but ẹ̀ sì máa ẹ̀ tẹ́ because gbogbo score náà kò reach.
Gbogbo score kan ló reach.
Ṣẹ̀gẹ̀tì tẹ́lẹ̀ mi bá sọ jáde lẹ́bi máa richness of the score.
Ọlọ́run ṣàánú fún wa. Ẹ jágbó látàpá bí ẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ti wọlé o. Ẹ káàárọ̀ sá orúkọ yín àbẹ̀ tí ń sọ̀rọ̀. Ó yẹ dá sí i.
Ìjọba tí a ń lo àdúgbò wọn ẹgbẹ́ ṣe àmọ́ wọ́n ti àgbákò yà jẹ mú tẹ̀sẹ̀ tàdá nìkan náà wò ṣiṣẹ́. Wọ́n sọ fún àwọn afárasátà àgbà ètò ìṣiṣẹ́ ìjọba nítorí láti ìjọba táwọn yẹn tó dá àǹfààní ìṣẹ̀kúlíà. Bí bá a ṣe sọ àwọn àtàjọ afárasátà àǹfààní rẹ̀. Àwọn ilé wá fẹ́ ká ṣe láti wọ́n wá pè wọ́n ètò rẹ̀ wọ́n á sọ fún ọdún tó. Iṣẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ ṣèjì ò ẹ̀bùn tó ṣẹlẹ̀ táwọn títà tó ṣe láyé àwọn tó ní ìtítà tó ṣe láyé. Kò sẹ́ni tó tó bẹ̀ láti sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́nu wa. Ọlọ́run fún wa.
Àmín, ẹ ṣe wọn dúpẹ́ o.
We have this on Facebook. Abdullahi Jamiu J. Marks. Government that kills young entrepreneur business has challenged the only market that has thousands of youths. Jagaban Nurudeen said, "Ẹ kú ètò orúkọ mi ní Nurudeen Ọlọ́run Tóyìn. Mo kí bàbá Ṣọlá Músé dáadáa. Ọlọ́run yóò máa ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ bó ṣe rí náà sọ yẹn." And Zakai says that.
Jáwó látàpá bí náà ẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ti wọlé o. Ẹ káàárọ̀ orúkọ yín àbẹ̀ tí ń sọ̀rọ̀. Ó yẹ dá sí i. Ẹ ṣeun adúpẹ́, ẹ ṣeun adúpẹ́. Adébáyọ̀ Abubakar, wọ́n ṣe bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ kan lórí ọ̀rọ̀ kìíní rẹ̀ kan.
This is a topic. Alhaji Muse can't hide his one-sidedness, condemning all good works of the current administration. The anchor people are using diplomacy with him because of his age. Let Kwara decide. Well, there is no diplomacy here. We say we throw the question and he also tackles it. Ayode Jaluko says we don't even have a representative from Ilorin East South Federal Constituency. Nothing from in our constituency. That is coming from Ayode Jaluko.
Orúkọ náà sì ni wọ́n jẹ́ o.
Imagine. Politics is.
Ọlọ́run fún ṣàánú. Nǹkan ṣẹlẹ̀ nípínlẹ̀ Kwara lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí. Politics is funny. Ọlọ́run ṣàánú wa.
Let's move on to this issue. We are talking about the power of PVC. That pé nǹkan táwọn mẹ̀kúnnù ní láti lò nígbà di 2027 nìyẹn. But there is an institution tó yẹ kó lè mú kí kó ní àṣeyọjú kó lágó kó kẹsẹ̀ járe àbí báwo náà ti sọ ní INEC. Kí ni impression yín lórí INEC so far?
Ìyẹn ní
pé INEC ní what it takes to give us that election where ibi táwọn èèyàn ti lè express will wọn through the ballot papers.
alájì enínú ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì ibẹ̀ òun ni wípé pẹ̀lú gbogbo rògbòdìyàn tí ń rọ kiri ká alága àjọ INEC orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Joe Asamupitan ṣe é lérò pé àwọn èèyàn ní ìgbẹ́kẹ̀lé nínú INEC pàápàá jùlọ lórí ètò ìdìbò 2027 yìí.
àdúrà mi ni pé Amupitan ó lè jẹ́ pé Pitan dáadáa bí ọ́fíìsì tó wà yìí but let me tell you tẹ́ bá gbọ́ I don't know bóyá gbọ́ interview Ogini one of the retired
Mike Igini.
Igini.
àwọn sections kan bẹ ní electoral law tó jẹ́ pé wà detrimental sí free and fair election gbogbo àwọn public sì ń bọ̀ you get it wọ́n sì ní òkè kí wọ́n lọ àmọ́ ẹ̀bí mi ò rí ibi tí ẹ ti lẹ́yìn lo ballot paper tẹ́ni ẹ lè lóye tí ọba sí stamp àbí bíá ní INEC níbẹ̀ ní ẹ bá wo section yẹn ní now ṣé yẹn lè gbé owó kó lọ kó kéèyàn lọ tẹ̀wé owó lẹ́wọ́ owó is legal tender ó ní nọ́mbà tí wọ́n fi sí ó ní everything before it becomes legal ṣé mo lè lọ tẹ pépà kékeré sọ pé okay at the end of the day ìtẹ́ bá ti rí lẹ́yìn náà owó ni it's not possible gbogbo àwọn eléyìí wọ́n reduce confidence in the INEC.
ẹja gbé pè yìí ẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ti wọlé o. wàlẹ́kùn sálà morúkọ yín. ó yẹ dá sí.
Amen.
ẹ ṣeun adúpẹ́ o ẹja tó wò látàpá bí náà ẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ti wọlé.
àtùpàtáyà láró látò.
ó yẹ dá sí.
alájìbò kò ní bàjẹ́ fún yín bàbá.
Amen.
bàbá tẹ́gbẹ̀lẹ́ ti ní ètò mi àkọ́kọ́.
hello.
Alhaji, based on that ìtẹ̀sọ́ nípa ọ̀rọ̀ Kemdas section 63 of the 2026 Act, Igini was wrong, he was fact checked. Ó sọ pé àwọn National Assembly members pé wọ́n smuggle ẹ̀ in, but wọ́n wá fact check wọ́n rí pé ó wà nínú 2022 náà. Ó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ kì í ṣe, it's not a new introduction that if tí wọn bá rí paper mọ́
tán ti lo ti ilẹ̀ tán.
tí presiding officer wá rí pé eléyìí bóyá ẹ̀yin lẹ wà ń bẹ̀ ẹ ti rí pé wọ́n ti dìbò kó wọ́n ní kò sí pépà mọ́ ṣé àwọn tó wá dúró tán dìbò sọ ma jẹ́ kọ́ lọ ni tí presiding officer bá lo discretion ẹ̀ ok ẹ bá wá pépà tí ò ní logo ká kọ́ sí.
That discretion is controversial.
lọ́nà wo sà.
Good. Why tẹ́ ẹ fi ṣe nǹkan bó di ẹ kẹ́ ẹ ṣe and you have enough láti lè máa give room fún rigging.
Alhaji.
Electoral malpractice. You get it? Get this. Okay, say.
But the presiding officer is the one given that discretion.
Which sympathy do you know of the presiding officer?
That's also
yes.
Alhaji Olamide, ohun tí mo lérò pé ẹ̀ ń sọ rèé ni pé àwọn elétò ìdìbò ti mọ eye olùdìbò tó wà ní polling unit kọ̀ọ̀kan pé èèyàn 50 ní bẹ́ẹ̀ mí nǹkan 50 rẹ̀ kí wọ́n kó lọ. Wọ́n mọ̀ yìí pé ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ ju bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ mọ́.
No, even what this one is saying is about some forms for recording the number of votes. Sometimes logistic mix-up. They take where they're supposed to take 5 of EC8 from EC8, maybe 50 here, 50 there. They mistakenly take 70 here, 30 there, and in such a case, to wait for this one to be returned will have,
You use improviser. Why do you need to improvise for because of something that has to do with our future?
But the people will be disenfranchised, Alhaji.
Look,
the people who had voted in the place where that form was not available, they will be disenfranchised.
Why should we be disenfranchised?
They won't be allowed to vote.
If there is sanity in the arrangement, why do you need to be frank? If you buy a university, at capacity, you get what I'm saying? You should be able to at least make arrangement, pay 2,000. Now, like you said, INEC has data of all the electorate, the voters. So why the brouhaha?
But there could be human error during sorting, during logistics, movement.
The human error is not. You cannot say the human error is undeliberate. You can't say it's Sunday.
Alhaji Ṣọlá Músẹ́ adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín torí pé bí a ti ń pè yín tẹ̀sí máa ń jẹ́ wá gbogbo ìgbà yìí àlàáfíà òun láà máa gbàdúrà pé kọ́lọ̀ ń jẹ́ kí àlàáfíà yín kí ó máa múnádóko sí gbogbo ìgbà. Adébáyọ̀ Abubakar ọ̀jà máa lọ.
Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure being on this show this morning, and also thank you, Alhaji, for your time, and to all our listeners who listen, those who did terrestrially and those who did digitally, I appreciate you.
Tọ́ adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ bá wa dá sí i lágbára Ọlọ́run àdéhùn tiwa òun ni pé àníjà yín nìtàn mọ́ nìkan ní Sobi 101.9 FM bó bá ṣe ń lọ láàmú wá sí ti ìgbọ́ yín adúpẹ́ o lórí Facebook adúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀yin tí ẹ tò wọlé ọgbẹ́ pàtàkì lọ́wọ́ Alhaji Ṣọlá Músẹ́ títí ìgbẹ́mí ìtàtù fún máa pàdé ọlá láṣọba mi ìgbìmọ̀ rẹ̀ ìrì àtayọ̀ lọ́ọ̀dẹ̀ kó wa wá o ẹ ṣé o.